Okay, I'm recording. So welcome to Ustream. To ask me a question, you have to call me through Skype, which I have here to my left, and you have to mute Ustream during the Skype call to avoid the feedback loop. Yeah, so Lee got a virus. Hi Lee, I'm glad you could make it, even though you are poorly. He's got a virus. So close. Okay. So I'll just see what comes out for the introduction. And then we'll see who calls in, if anybody. Oh. Hi, Petter. I must look here and not here. It's really weird because normally when you have a website or you're doing a broadcast or something, you have something to offer the audience. You have a product to offer, to give, to, you know, promote. To This is really weird. We'll just see what comes out. You're welcome. So the freedom is already here. The freedom is already here. It already is. It's already everything. There is no separate person who needs help. There isn't someone separate who needs to get somewhere, who needs to understand something and see something and get somewhere. The freedom is this. Everything that's apparently happening, everything that is. So what's being pointed to is what is happening. But it's not being pointed to for someone to see that and understand that and go, oh yeah, it's what's happening, I can see it. This isn't being spoken to anyone. It's just an expression of what is. Expression of this beauty, this beautiful mystery we call life. Life happening, movement appearing to happen, forms coming and going, changing. This is it. This is the beauty. This is the mystery. Just life happening. The bum on the seat, the feet on the floor, the hands moving, the computer humming, the screen, the light, the thoughts, the images, the itchy head. All of it. All of it. That's why it's so beautiful. It's all of it. So this is a reminder of what is. Because in the human there seems to be this dream that starts. This dream of someone separate existing. Someone separate on a journey somewhere. And it's living in this dream world based on time. It's a dream happening. And suffering is the one who's in it, feeling itself to be real. That's the suffering, the someone who feels they exist. But it's a dream. It's a dream happening. And this message isn't talking to that dream person, trying to help it to get home. It's a dream, it doesn't exist. There's no reality to it. This is pointing to the actual reality, what's actually happening. Not the dream story in time. This, what's happening. There's nobody in it. There's nobody here. There's nobody in it. And that's the beauty. It's happening to no one. So it's talking about the end of that dream, the end of that movie, that story of someone. This isn't about the someone getting somewhere or getting it. It's the end of that someone and pointing back to this, what's actually happening. So if you want to ask any questions, then you can call in. Rebecca Maroon. Hmm. Hi Maria. Oh, you've got a new picture. It looks more like you as well. Hi Jane. There really is nothing to offer. It's just life happening. Right, okay. Which this one? I have to use this one. Oh, hi Lee.
Hello.
Hiya. I have 2 screens running today. It's my new system's to have Skype separate from Ustream.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's better. Am I more in sync on Ustream?
I didn't notice a problem before, to be honest.
Oh,
I think it was maybe a tiny bit, but not.
okay.
I just sort of looked over it. I didn't really notice.
Right, well, that's good then.
But
Okay.
maybe it affects different people's implements
Computer,
differently.
yeah, maybe. But
You have to see what the people that were complaining say.
yeah, you should message me later, I think. Yeah. I'll ask the main complainer later. Not really, Ramon. I'm only joking. He's really helped me today, actually. So thank you, Ramon.
It's interesting though, because I can see a different angle now. You've got a picture there with
Oh yeah,
what looks like handprints and footprints, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah. I was just thinking, I'm feeling a bit poorly today, and I was thinking, should I join in this week? And I thought, why not? It's just me being who I am, which made me think, feeling ill makes you feel a bit like not necessarily at your best. Like if you were on a spiritual path where you had to be very calm and peaceful,
Yeah.
maybe feeling ill makes you actually feel a bit spiky.
Oh, I quite like being ill. I quite like it. I find that I'm more relaxed and more restful. More. Yeah, I quite like being ill in a way.
Yeah.
Just time to lounge around and not feel guilty about it. You can just lie on the settee and I quite like it.
I don't really mind, but I was just thinking that for some people it must be a bit of an issue if they don't feel like they're really being the person that they want to be anymore.
Okay.
Does that? And so, which made me think, it doesn't matter, does it, what we feel like any emotions and thoughts can come up. It doesn't affect what we're talking about here, because it's just what's happening, isn't it? It doesn't have to be all like, calm, all that sort of thing, does it?
No.
I was just checking. That was sort of a question.
That was like the question.
Obviously not a very good one, so I'll move on.
No, I remember being on the spiritual path and being like all these ideas about being calm and being like peaceful and no negative emotions and being, this still being or something.
Yeah.
But that was all on a journey to get somewhere. You have to be this way or that way in order to get somewhere or to have something, and it just has no relevance in this message at all. No.
And that's all about the person. This isn't about the person as such, isn't it? It's not changing. You're not trying to change a person into a different sort of a person.
Well, there isn't anyone to change.
No.
Yeah.
Another thing I was thinking was sometimes people say, and I've probably said, that I'm dissolving.
Sorry, you said you're dissolving. I missed the first bit you said.
Yeah, some people probably say, and I've probably said,
Oh.
that I'm dissolving, or not that, but that there's a person here at the moment, but if I just wait, listening to these messages, it will dissolve.
Yeah.
But a thought sort of occurred to me this week that that's really just reinforcing the idea that there's a person there. So there's this person there waiting for something, and it's not about that, is it? As long as there's a person there waiting, there's a person there.
Mm.
There's a belief in there being a person. Is that right?
Is that right? Well, it will always try and get somewhere. It will always try and find a way to get something or get somewhere. That's its whole function. It's meant to. It has to be someone. It has to exist as something going somewhere. So it will always try and do it with non-duality, with whatever it is. It will always try and use something to be something, to exist as something. So now it wants to not be. Now it wants to dissolve and be there to know it's dissolved. And it's just how it is, what it does. It can only exist as me now, not enlightened or not special, and then me hoping to get there, and then I will be special or enlightened or liberated. It can only exist in that play of things.
Yeah.
I exist as something. I want to be there or get there or go there. But that getting there or being there is always based upon already being someone existing now.
Yeah.
It's always that first dream grounding of I exist already. And there's hope of then being somewhere better, somewhere more peaceful, somewhere more satisfying in some way.
So would you say that your message is that there isn't a person, there's just everything that's happening?
It's not my message, but that's the reality. It's just what's happening. Isn't it my message? It's just what's happening. There's just life happening.
Yeah.
That's the actual experience of things. That's what's happening. They're speaking and there's hands moving. That's what's happening. That can't be taught or passed on. It just is. That already is the case. And this is just pointing to that. What's happening? The reality. Not this dream of someone who exists. I like Tony Parsons. He says like a useless bit of software on top of reality. A bit of software that has no purpose or use. Doesn't do anything. This software saying I'm doing this, I'm doing this, it's just useless. It doesn't do anything. It's not true. The body's just doing what it's doing. And then, oh, I'm doing that, I'm speaking, it's just extra bit of layer. And it has no relevance or truth to it.
What are you and are me? Like,
That's very good English.
that's terrible English. Like you've got a physical body. Have you?
Well, who are you addressing when you say you've got a physical body? Who are you addressing?
Oh, I see.
Who do you
Well,
imagine?
there's a physical body there that I'm looking at, and that you can touch,
The body, yeah.
and so there's one here, but beyond that, there's also you experience emotions, you experience thoughts.
Well, okay.
No, there's not someone
There
experiencing.
isn't anyone experiencing them. It's just emotions and thoughts appearing.
Right. But you're experiencing your thoughts, and I'm experiencing my thoughts.
That's not the experience, though. Experience is thoughts are appearing, emotions are appearing, hands are moving. That's the experience. The imagining that I'm experiencing it, or there's somebody in that body experiencing it, is just an imagination.
Yeah.
That isn't the experience.
But couldn't you make an educated guess that there was emotions being experienced here?
I guess. Well, there could be an imagining, yeah, imagining.
Yeah.
But even that, it's just not a reality.
Why wouldn't that be part of reality? I know you're not experiencing it, but you could assume it, can you?
Could I imagine there's somebody in the body? I wouldn't know like what to imagine that someone looking like or being. A cloud or a blue thing, or how would I can't imagine what it would be, what it would look like. There's somebody in the body.
I'm not saying that there's somebody in the body, but I'm just saying
but
that
to imagine it,
your emotions are different from my emotions.
but I don't know that. I don't know that.
No.
That's not even known. That there's somebody else having emotions. That's not even known.
What if I was crying? Couldn't you think
Okay.
he's probably sad?
If I was crying. Yeah, there'll be like a feeling here of sadness or yeah. But to imagine there's somebody in there who's doing that seems quite difficult to imagine that. But say you were here, there'll be a consoling of that body, oh, are you okay? And acting as if, but no one's doing that. It's a natural reaction. Someone crying is going to be a natural, oh, what's wrong, and consoling the apparent person or the body. But the idea of there being somebody in the body, this one or that one, doing any of that, the consoling or the crying, it's just I don't know. Just but the body acts. It acts and does stuff. It does respond to the environment. If my little boy's crying, I hug him and say, come here. I hug him. I don't say, there's no one there. Don't hug my little. I hug the child. I can console the child. But there's no one doing it.
But this that kind of doesn't matter, does it? Any of that, because this message isn't about the person.
What doesn't matter?
Me trying to work out what the difference between you and me is.
No, nothing matters. Nothing. Whatever's come out here or there is already gone. There's no, you can't hold anything.
And everything that's happening, that's why it's called non-duality, isn't it? Because it's just one thing. Everything is one thing. Is that right?
Yeah, but I think it's more like it's not two. There's not separation, rather than it's one. There's just not separate. There's not separation. There's not two. There isn't that separate subject object. There isn't two. You could say there's only one, but one implies a thing still, an object still. So not two is there's not separation.
Yeah.
But this is the beauty and the freedom. All of this happening and there's nobody doing it. It's totally empty. The hand's moving and it's just empty. No one's in charge of that. There isn't somebody in the body in charge of it. The thoughts appearing.
I do feel quite a lot like that. I do feel quite happy in, feeling like there's just what's happening.
Yeah.
It doesn't come across when I'm asking questions because these are the sticking points. But I do actually feel quite happy about.
Yeah. It's just what's happening, yeah.
Yeah.
That burden of the body carrying the past and the future is just, there's just what's happening. There's just this, what's happening. It's free.
And it wasn't affected by me being ill, because it's not about how I feel or that sort of thing.
It's just part of the body to get ill, to repair itself, to rest, to rejuvenate. It's just part of the body. But even that, the sneezing, the shivering, all of that's appearing in nothing. The heat of the body, the temperature, all of it.
I think we should give someone else a chance.
Okay. I might have another call, you think? Maybe.
Hmm?
I might have another caller,
Yeah.
you think? Well, we'll see. Maybe not. Probably not.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
I've got a message, not a call. Let's have a look. Oh, it's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Hello. Hi, Ramon. So it's a lot better now. That's great. Great. So it's helped then to separate the two programs. Oh, thanks for your help today, Ramon. Oh. I'm back this way now. But it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. There can be a dream of, oh my god. There can be a dream playing out like that. That feels so real. I'm someone, I exist, and this whole drama and story plays out. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just miraculous. It's miraculous. What the god. Oh, divine joke. Oh, I get hot again. Oh, funny. Oh, the agony though. I remember the agony. Fucking hell. What agony. Mhm. Oh, this one. Hey? That's strange. I'm going to cancel it on your stream. I'll call you back on this computer, Lisa. Don't know what happened there. Why isn't it calling? Problem with playback device. Oh God. It was going too, it was going too well. Problem with playback device. Why? I'll shut this one down and then. Maybe because I have two Skypes running at the same time. Maybe that's why. Yeah, but Lee got through okay. No. I'll log out on here. Right, I'll log out on this one and then I can. Right, and just use this one. Okay, let's try again. Oh, that's strange. Right, let's log out on here as well. Okay. Finally get a call and then look what happens. Right. Oh, I can't call you, Lisa. That's weird. I can't call you. What's going on? No. I can't even answer your call. I'll try with just the audio and no camera. See if that. Oh, call Skype. No. I'm going to try and call somebody else and see if that works. No. So it's me. Oh God. What should I do? What should I do? Problem with playback device. It's just not working. And somehow Lee got through okay. Playback device, what's that? Right, let's go to tools. Can somebody help here? Any suggestions? Microphone's okay. Video settings. Yep. I'm asking Ramon, he's a computer expert. Skype. I have quit Skype on my desktop. Still not working. It says problem with playback device. It's not gonna respond, Lisa. I'll try, but it's not gonna answer. No. Right, let's answer Ramon. No. Sorry, everyone. Yes, okay, I thought it might be. My end. Yeah, it's you, Lisa. Oh, I see. My end. Her end. No, it's it's my end. It's my end. It's saying problem with playback device. That's logged out of Skype already. It's not helped anything. Let's try again. Let's sign out. Weird. Right. Sign back in. Let's try and ring somebody. No. It's not even saying what's the problem. Playback device. What's that? Maybe you could write your question, Lisa, this week. Just write your question and I'll read it and try and sort this out for next week. It's not working. Playback device. That means the camera. Sure it does. Oh, no questions. Oh, I thought you were ringing in with a question. After all that, there's no question. That's funny. The camera seems to be working. Oh god, technology. Oh well. Any questions, you can write them in this once. Oops. To do with the speakers, you have to go through the option menu and see how the audio is. It was fine before I spoke to Lee and it was fine. So it's to do with the speakers, you're saying. Let's try and check the speakers. But I haven't changed it since I spoke to Lee, so it shouldn't have. No. I've got no idea what's wrong with this. 1 2 1 2. The mic's not even moving. The bar thing. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? The camera's there. Oh, I'll just leave it. I can't be bothered. Let's just leave it for this week. I can't. 1 2 1 2. No. This computer is weird. There's no microphone there. No, I might just leave it for now then. Okay, everyone. Sorry about that. It's cut short a little bit this week, but if there are no more questions, then I'll just let me try restarting the computer. That might help. Let's restart the computer. Oh no, it's doing updates now. 142 updates to I'll leave it. Okay, well thank you everyone for tuning in, and I'll be back next week, hopefully with Skype and Ustream working, but I can't promise that. Okay, bye.